G'day legends, welcome back to another episode of MBS Warren Weekly, a weekly YouTube series where you guys at home get to decide what each episode is about. Now today we are at some dirt jumps, and that is because we're going to teach you guys how to ride dirt jumps on a mountain board, but we've also got some pretty epic footage from the MBS team over in England that we want to share with you today. I myself, I got a bit of a crook back, had a bit of a stack last week in Japan, but we're back here in Australia and we've got Joel Lee Roll and Nate Dog Wolf over there somewhere, and we're gonna do some dirt jumps. All right, let's do it. All right, here we are with the biggest celebrity in the entirety of Japan. It's Joel Lee Roll. Here he is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Joel's gonna teach you guys how to do a dirt jump on the very smallest jump here. What's your first word of advice in 10 seconds or let's go?
Get speed and go fast.
All right, so we're over here at a very small jump. Now, my advice when you're first starting on a jump, you want to find a very small jump or build one out of timber. Something that your wheels will just roll over very slowly. You're just gonna ride over the ramp like you're riding over a bump. But the most important thing you can do is look at the middle of the ramp and keep your knees very bent and always look forward. Joel's gonna demonstrate that by doing a little roll over the jump with his knees bent. That was a really good performance, Joel. So all you need to do is look at the center of the ramp. You're gonna lift up your front wheels a little bit, continue looking in the direction you're going, keep your knees bent, and you'll do a nice little roll over the jump.
Sometimes in situations like this where there's not a lot of speed into it, you can, if you have a line of jumps, you can use the first one to pump a little bit to accelerate. So I might do that and then try and get a little more air on this second one.
How are you gonna try and get air?
Like a jump on a trampoline. Yeah, it's just basically just a little oomph.
Show me right here.
I'd say like this.
If you've got no heel straps like Joel is today, you're gonna pinch your feet together in a
And
pigeon
twist in
toe.
there. Yeah, especially like I said, if you're riding without heel straps, it's important that you don't just go like crazy, you know, like that. You want to really focus on your feet, make sure they're in there nice and tight, locked in. And then when you do your jump, it's just a little like that. You don't need much, just kind of for your first time, just so your wheels are kind of getting off the ground. Just a little bit of a jump like that.
And it's important you look in the direction you're riding and keep your knees bent at all times.
Yeah.
If your knees go straight, what happens, Joel?
If your knees go straight, you get way off balance. So if you're hitting the jump, you can get thrown weird. If you're landing, you can get thrown weird. But if your knees are nice and bent, then anything that comes your way, you can just kind of absorb.
All right, do another one for us.
Okay. All right. This one, once you kind of work up to it and you feel comfortable, you can kind of do them bigger and bigger. So this one's going to be a little more oomph to it. This may be like second or third try.
Nice. Let's see it in action. All right, you've done a few little jumps.
Yeah.
You've got a bit more confident. It's very important with mountain boarding. You take it one step at a time, slowly increase your skills until you're comfortable. You take the next step, and now we're going to do the next step, which is going bigger. Now, Joel, what I want you to do this time to go bigger is you're going to bring your knees up to your chest to create more of a gap between the ground and your board. Do you think you can do that?
Yeah, I think I can.
Have you got any other tips for this generation of future people?
Yeah, wear gloves and helmet.
Wear gloves and helmet. What about you?
Nothing.
Great. All right, let's do it. All right, Nathaniel. Now that you're highly visible, you're going to try and do it on Joel's board. Go on, give the people what they want. Swap it out. Nate Dog dropping in.
Do the dog drop.
The dog drop.
Man.
Believe in
The
yourself.
pressure.
Reach for the stars.
What am I doing?
Doing a jump, dude. Come on. All right, here goes Nate Dog. He's not on his own board.
The noises did not sound happy about that. Sketchy, isn't it?
Like, they're all the way down too. These shoes are tiny.
Yeah.
What other excuses you got? So it's safe to say you don't like riding without heel straps.
Yeah, very safe to say.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Got any words of wisdom?
Oh,
We're back.
we're back.
We're walking up the hill.
Yeah.
This is a prototype DW3 from 2000 and what was it? 21, early one.
Oh, this is my
Relic.
one of the first ones, Relic.
Do you guys like the grip
Single
tape
layer.
on the entire board, or do you think it looks better on the pads right in the comments below?
Yeah. let us know. Also, this one's super flexible too. It was a different layout. What do you guys like? The stiffness of the current DW3, which people are reporting is very stiff and fast.
Yeah, a lot
or
of
do you like
fast.
something kind of like floppy and weird? Okay, that's a loaded question. Do you like something flexy and comfortable? It's like kind of like a Cadillac, cruising and stuff like that. Whereas the production DW3 is stiff and fast and poppy.
Okay, speaking of poppy, we've done the small jumps. Now we're going to go across to the medium jumps.
Yep.
The medium jumps require a bit of pop that you just worked on. So lifting your knees up to get a bit more height. Now what I like to do, Joel, is when I want to go higher when I'm doing jumps, I pull the front of my board up as high as I can to the peak of my jump.
Yeah, I like that.
And then I pull my back foot up to level my board out like this.
Yep.
So I can get the max height to land down the landing.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You reckon you can do that?
Yeah.
Freestyle rap, go. Oh, yeah. Damn, you popped too high. He went straight to flat. Damn, dude. He went to the moon.
All right, so I misjudged my speed a little bit.
You should go slower and then try and pop. I want to see you go higher.
Yeah.
Because one of the things we're going to work on today is when you're riding flowy BMX dirt jumps, you actually want to hit the jump and land exactly at the top of the landing so you can generate as much speed into the next jump.
Yeah, good.
A lot of hand movements in this video. Do you like it?
I really like it. Well, one thing I noticed is at this spot, we can't really get speed into it, so I've taken my heel straps off and I'm pushing into it. But
like
one
a skateboard.
Like skateboard. But the only disadvantage that I'm used to kind of riding without heel straps, but it's been a really long time, and I'm really noticing how much I miss the heel straps, especially when it came to ollieing, because that's one of the things I like most about heel straps. It's like a snowboard. You're totally locked in, so you can just really crank an ollie, you can really flex the board and then pop off of it. Whereas without heel straps, people are really good, they can stand there, the yu-yas and everybody like that. But for me, when I go to really lift that front leg up, I feel like a slight bit of movement. Whereas a heel strap, you don't think about that, you can just really pop. But all in all, good, these jumps are nice.
All right, so we've just been riding some fun little BMX jumps. Anyone can ride these things. It's a great place to start. But over in England, Eamon and Emlyn are riding a pretty sick mountain bike park. So we're gonna head over there so you guys get a better understanding of what you can ride on a mountain board on some dirt jumps. And then after that, Joel's gonna hit the big line.
Yo, we're here at the track in Portreath in Cornwall. We've got some familiar faces and we're gonna hit some jumps.
This place is insane. You got the kind of start ramp up here, and then you've got like 10 different lines that you can hit with transfers as well. Some jumps that you can trick. We've got this road gap kind of thing with the berms in between. Loads more jumps, they get even bigger. Some North Shores and a big wall ride at the end. Just a tiny walk back up to the top again. Sure. Yeah. Here comes Matt Bryn, big line. Ooh, nice work. 180 run. Little 180 at the end, I like that. I do, I like it. Yeah, clean. That was sick. Yo. These, I'd call that steep. Oh yeah. Oh. Straight chilling.
So that looked like an epic session over in the UK. If you want to get on the MBS team, you need to send us a video part and you need to be posting all the time on social media so we can see your epic clips. But now, as promised, Joel's going to hit the big jumps behind me and do a few more jumps, maybe some grabs. Here he goes, drop. Alright, it's that time in the video for the rider of the week. This right here is the rider of the week. If you want to be the rider of the week, all you need to do is send us a brand new clip of you riding to social@mbs.com. We'll choose our favorite and put it in next week's episode. And at the end of the month, we choose our favorite clip of the month and you can win a huge prize pack from MBS Mountainboard. Let's just jump. Alright, Joel.
Alright.
Nice job. Where are you?
I'm here.
Give me your favorite trick.
Let's go with the mute grab.
Alright, do it. Oh, nice power slide. Just a reminder guys, a few weeks ago I mentioned that I'm going to analyze the tricks. If there's a trick you're struggling to learn, I will teach you how to do it. All you need to do is send me a video of you attempting the trick. Say it's a 360, you can't quite make it. I'll give you some tips to land that trick. But all you need to do is send me a video to social@mbs.com and I'll put it in next week's vid. Alright guys, so there's some tips on how to do a dirt jump on a mountain board. Joel, give me 3 real quick, go.
Just go out and ride, and it doesn't matter where it is as long as it's local. Just get out there every day and ride.
Yeah, and all that matters is that you ride your mountain board at least once a day, even for 10 minutes, because every time you ride your mountain board you get a little bit better, and these things like learning how to jump become second nature.
Yep.
And also always look forward, bend your knees, lift your front up, bring your back foot up, land with your knees bent. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Get off the couch and we'll see you next time on the hill.
Bye-bye.